What's up YouTube? My name is Vena. I'm a real estate agent here in Seattle, Washington. Currently 20 years old. I've been selling real estate since I was 18. So I'm 2 years into the business and super excited to share my experiences with all of you to answer your questions and help you figure out if real estate might be for you. So today we're talking about how I stay motivated. This is a question that I get fairly often. So I work a lot. And well, it's kind of funny because I really have busy seasons and really non-busy seasons. In a really busy season, I'll work 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. Hate to say it, but maybe I'll take an afternoon off or a morning off. That's really the truth. I could be working with like 8 active buyers at once who all need to see houses like every day. And I could be showing houses from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. literally. I'll get a quick lunch, a really late dinner, and the rest is just working. I could drive up to 400 miles in a day. I'm not even lying to you guys. Writing contracts in the car, negotiating deals on the road. It gets to be a lot. And so I do burn out for sure. So in those times, how I stay motivated is I honestly am just thinking about all the freaking money I'm making. Like, I actually am really happy during a really busy work season because I know that once I get all of these people under contract, I'll get to chillax and my paychecks are on the way. And not only that, but if I'm working with like 8 to 10 people, I am kind of solely responsible for the place where they're gonna live. So I feel a responsibility towards helping them. I'm grateful for their trust in me, and I feel really good about myself knowing that I'm helping people solve their problem. Buying or selling a home is said and proven to be among the top 5 stressful events in someone's life. And when they tell me how much they appreciate my work and all of that good stuff, I feel very good about myself, and that makes everything worth it. So how do I motivate myself? It is very easy during a busy season. And I'm too busy to really think about why I need to get up in the morning. I just have to get up in the morning. So I think that I get this question because the people asking them are not as busy and they're not seeing the results they want. So how do I stay motivated in a non-busy season? In a busy season, the downside is definitely burnout. Like, I'm working too much, I'm overly stressed, I might not be eating well. But in a non-busy season, I'm taking care of myself, I'm taking days off, spending time with family, catching up, And that's all good and well, but how do you build that momentum again? How do you stay motivated? How do you not feel like you're in a rut? Especially for me, when I come out of a busy season, I get a little complacent because all those checks just hit my account. And I'm pretty happy. I'm feeling really proud of myself and recognizing my accomplishment and creating content, but I need to keep that short so I can go out and build the momentum again. And by building momentum, I mean find one client, find another client, and suddenly I have like 8 clients going at a time. That's really what I've noticed in my business personally. So when I have absolutely nothing going on, which does happen sometimes. I'm actually in a non-busy season right now, which is why I get to create all these YouTube videos. And I've really gotten to think about how I stay motivated because this is really not something that I think about because I honestly do not know how I stay motivated. At this point, I guess it's just really intrinsic, but I'm here trying to break this down because I really want to help you guys with it. So a non-busy season for me right now, I'm working with about 3 clients, a couple sellers and a buyer, and they're all already under contract, so I'm not out showing. I don't have to go take care of a listing. Basically just waiting for them to close. I'm not taking care of my transactions in my day-to-day. So now what I do in my non-busy season is I lead generate. I am cold calling more. I'm digging into new ways to generate leads. I'm creating more content for my social media channels, and I get to train my team. I started taking on team members, and I'm sure a lot of you will want to hear about it because I started taking on team members fairly early in my real estate career. It kind of started as a partnership with my first intern, and then we grew and grew and grew, and so now I've got a team of 6. We have 2, soon to be 4 licensed real estate agents and 2 unlicensed interns. So I get to be on the training side and create videos and guides to help them, since they're all fairly new to real estate, and basically support my team while I have the time. But how do I stay motivated? Answer the question, Vena. It's funny because I relate motivation a lot to working out. Working out is something I absolutely hate doing. I shamelessly hate going to the gym. I'm sorry, like, I've tried to not be negative about it, but at this point I just accept it. I totally hate it, but I go anyway. That's the thing. I'm not gonna go into a full rant about how I hate the gym. So motivation for me is most centered around going to the gym. I love my job, but honestly the worst part is getting on the phone still. And this is hard for people 20 years into the business. It happens to everyone and it happens to the best of us. We lose motivation and we need some way to get back in it, right? I'll give you 5 things that I do to motivate myself. Number 1, my favorite way to motivate myself is YouTube videos. It's funny because I'll be super hesitant or like resistant to wanting to put on a YouTube video that I know is gonna motivate me, because we as humans like to be complacent, and it's natural for us to be where we're comfortable, right? That's what all the gurus say. It takes a strong mindset and action and all this stuff to get out of that comfort zone and be uncomfortable. David Goggins, without fail, every single time, that guy gets me out of bed, gets me off my ass, gets me to work. He's got an awesome story. I've seen him talk live at a Tom Ferry event, which was so amazing. It's just like pure raw, work hard, stop being a little bitch, get over yourself and go. I like Tom Ferry a lot. He's got a lot of good motivation Mondays. There's just like 1-minute videos about getting up and going, little tips on improving your business, not being okay with where you are, and tips on leveling up. So I like that a lot. And then Tom Bilyeu, I've seen him talk live at a Tom Ferry event as well. He's got a show called Impact Theory, and I love how he brings guests onto his show and breaks down certain topics like money, mindset, not being average, being a business owner, lots of good stuff. Those are really my 3 favorite guys to listen to on YouTube. Number 2, motivation tactic. This is how I not only motivate myself, but I get myself to take action. I write down my schedule every day, actually. I don't do it every day, but especially on days when I feel like I have the whole day ahead of me and I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Let me show you. It's something as simple as this. And sometimes I just do it on lined paper. I don't care. I break down the day by the hour. So I'll put in like what I'm already doing for the day. Maybe I had the gym in the morning. Maybe I have dinner planned with a friend at the end of the day. So what the hell am I gonna do with all this? I will write in morning, post on social media, noontime, read. I'll read or listen or watch YouTube videos or create a training video for my team. I'll time block lunch so I can actually get a real meal in. I really like to prospect in the afternoon. So like 2 to 5 p.m. I will be calling. And then I let myself go home at the end of the day. And then I'll put in my important tasks. Like if there's a transaction I have to keep up with, if there's something in my life I have to do, I'll put little check boxes of all of them and I'll just cross them off as I go throughout the day. I know you all know how satisfying that is to check off tasks throughout the day. And I just keep this on my desk. Then you'll have it throughout the whole day to know what you should be doing at that time. Then just do it. To me, and to a lot of people, this is a very popular strategy of time blocking. It makes a lot of sense to have what you're doing on paper so that you feel like you have a schedule you stick to. Number 3, I'll talk to my real estate friends. So I have a couple really close friends in the business now. It took probably a year to really build some good relationships with other realtors. And I probably have like 3 or 4 that I talk to really regularly about building our businesses and what's going on in the market and new and exciting market trends and tactics. So if I ever feel like I'm in a rut, I'll call up one of my friends and I'll see what they're doing. You know, hey, what are you working on? What's new in your business? What's been working for you? What hasn't been working for you? These conversations can be really helpful and inspiring to see what other people are doing and what's making them successful for you to implement your own business. Number 4, here's a fun one. I will go drive through nice neighborhoods in town, like East Side, $1 million, $5 million houses. Yeah, I'll go by myself or I'll go with a friend and we'll just go look at all the cool houses. It's really fun. For me, this is like super motivating. I will just be looking at $1 million house and I'm like, it's crazy I'm gonna be living in a house like that one day, you know? I'll just tell them like, I have to live like that. Like that is my goal right there. So very motivating, and it reminds me of why I work so hard, right? When you can see it, then you can believe it. 5, I go back to my goals. If you don't have your goals written down and you are in the real estate business or any entrepreneur, you need to stop this video right now and go write them down. Put your goals on a whiteboard, put them on a poster board, have them big where you see them every single day. Read your goals every single day. I can pull up my goals for you right now. Just so y'all know that I'm for real. This is my June business plan. It is nothing fancy, and this is what I'm gonna accomplish in June no matter what. I've got my money goal, how many properties I'm gonna have in a contract. There's a lot of shit I have to do in June, so that's what keeps me motivated. It's something as simple as that, you know? It doesn't take much to stay motivated, but you know, besides like listening to motivational speakers and reading books. You see, I did not even mention a book because books do not really motivate me too much, but learning does. But anyways, that is how I stay motivated. Between busy season and non-busy season, it's really hard for entrepreneurs to manage their time because it's your own. And it really just starts with getting out of bed in the morning. I wake up at 6 a.m. no matter what. It doesn't matter if I'm tired. I just get up, I make my bed, and I go to the gym. That's it, non-negotiable. Because I have a goal to be happy with the way I look and feel. And I know that when my body's in good shape, then I'll do way better at work and in life. And so the last thing that I'm gonna talk about is I post a freaking lot like on my stories about like me hustling, I would say. Like I always post I'm in the gym, I'm working, I'm showing houses, I'm going on listing appointments, all that good stuff. I'm sure it gets annoying, but you know, it's really more for me than anyone else. Posting on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and TikTok is really an accountability system for me. It keeps me on my shit. Honestly, I really get messages every day about people who tell me how I've inspired them to keep going, and they love seeing what I do, and it's so motivating for them to see me working hard every day, and so that is worth it, and that's why I do it. I am just so glad that I am helping other people to really believe in themselves and shoot for their goals. So there you have it. That is my Motivation 101 for today. I hope this video helped you. Drop something in the comments that helps you stay motivated or something you're gonna try from this video, and let me know what else you'd like to see from this channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.